Whoopsie daisy, I forgot the Discord open. What is up, everybody? It's ADV95, and I'm joined by Nicholas and Revan in the commentary booth.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
It is time. We are now ready to discover the new champion of Hogs War Grunt League 2023 winter season. I'm already messing it up. So we have the Ukraine and UK who have won the previous two Grunt League season. 2021 with Jay Warren for the UK, Revan here in the chat with us for Ukraine in 2022. So that means that Agar and KB, who are ready to throw down, have both have the chance to make it two for their own country.
Actually, now that I think of it, we can also repeat Austrian's record for 2 consecutive tournaments in a row. Like Castor did 2 leagues in a row, and now Ukraine can do 2 Grand League in a row, which is something.
I think you're overthinking it a little bit, but yes, I guess that's right. So, today, as we stated before, is going to be a best of 5. It is the first ever best of 5 in Grunt League history. It has some slightly different rules when it comes to ranks, but let's just dive into it, shall we? We are going to start with Coldfront, then we're going to go to Upstream, Railroad, and if we need a Game 4, Over the Top, and if we need a Game 5, P-Drag. So, Nicholas, you can start the game because you have control over the menu here.
Yes.
We can
One thing about the lineups is they're very weird, like very different for the first map. We saw a Grenadier for Agre. KB is not choosing to pick a Grenadier or a Medic for the first map, but going with 2 Gunners and 2 Paras. And
Meanwhile, Agar has the double scout. I think it's mostly because of a weird set that is this best of 5, but also Coldfront is a weird map itself.
I was training with Agar and he explained me his lineup. So he got Scout first and fourth, and when you're spawning with Medic, you don't know which Scout you want to tranquilize. So you can do a mistake, tranquilize like Scout 4, and you will get that free movement for 3 turns. Or you can go for Grenadier, and then you got 2 Scouts available, and they can deal damage to enemy Medic. But this plan is not working, since
because
KB
doesn't have a Medic in first.
Kinda genius, so let's see how it will roll without that plan.
Here's the thing, the fact that we're playing a best of 5, that doesn't mean that we have more pigs in the pool, of course, but it also has a very peculiar limitation. You can only play Medic and Grenadier together in one match and in one map, and that means that you are forced to have one map where you use neither of them.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kinda beautiful, because Hogs of War, it kinda become a game of Medics and Grenadiers, so now we see a lot of gunners, we see, paratroopers. It's kind of beautiful. Lots of new weapons, new tactics. Big Pull is game changing.
Haven't figured out this map, to be honest. It's very weird.
Yeah, kinda. Like, the good thing about this map is medical darts, and I believe self-heal, which you can achieve by, like, jumping over textures.
That is true. I do like pickups that gives you healing weapons. That's something that we never had before in competitive. Also, I forgot to mention, sorry, Revan. I forgot to mention that since they both normally play blue, Agar is playing yellow tonight.
Yeah, for Ukrainian players, it's like easy. We are just switching to yellow and we got our flag. So it's win-win situation.
Yep. It is interesting because these two already played each other in group stage. It was a completely different game. It was a best of 3, it was a 45 seconds. And that time it was KB to switch to red.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Oh, this guy trapped?
Oh no, wait.
No way, right?
I don't know, he can
The left one looks like it's walkable. It is walkable on other maps, like...
Wow,
if
he's stopped.
This left, right to the left, just... Give it a...
Oh no!
My.
Is it prepared?
Oh no! Okay. Oh yeah, it does look like there's a skip there. This must be the area where, since this is basically beta mission 24, this should be the area where the 200 crate is. And that was a beautifully thrown.
Yeah, great throw. Good damage.
Cluster grenade, which does, I think, close to 100 damage.
Yeah, must be around that.
Yeah, already game is pretty much interesting. Like, I've never seen that kind of trapping of Grenadier, so... I don't know, is it, like, prepared or something like that?
I don't know.
Could be.
You saw the bazooka who got him there was pretty precise for that
Yeah.
shot, so maybe KB actually prepared that shot for himself.
Oh, let's see, cheesy weapon.
Ooh, but it's a 50.
I think it's still good turn, like, no need to be on bad morale side with that, because, like, you still got it.
I don't
Still
know,
50.
because shrapnels at Grunt League level are kind of a very intimidatory weapon. You know?
I would say on any level.
True, but, you know, the fact that you can hit a 50 or more in Grunt League does mean you're never to be trusted.
Well, kinda, but
And it
I
is
think,
ironic since, you know, in the other game, Agar basically won by a perfect shot.
yeah, that is true. Shrapnels are kinda like overhyped, I guess. I'm not sure how
Well,
how they will be used in the next league on the, for example, rank up or something. So I think they're just progressing. Maybe 50 shrapnel is soon to be okay damage and such.
I guess so. I mean, 50 shrapnel is already subpar in Hogs War League.
Like, it's a huge damage. The sniper rifle is just 40. Like, you are still doing more than needed and such.
I mean, if you ask, for example, Angurio or Axpy, that was a beautiful mortar, by the way, by KB. And
Yep,
I'm
yep.
gonna have trouble remembering who's who with the colors tonight.
Oh yeah, I'm not paying attention for that.
Especially because this map is so damn goddamn confusing.
Yeah, so far all the shots have been good. I kind of missed an opportunity there to like set up some head jumps for a potential skip in the future. That Para will be not the next pick of KB, but the pick
Maybe he's
after
trying
him.
to go for him now? No, okay, no.
Yeah,
I think this
nah.
gunner turn is beautiful. Like, he is positioning himself so close to that self-heal crate. He'll need quite a lot of time to figure out the tiles, where to jump and such. But that crate on the left can change the game at some point, so it's good to be near that crate and try to get him.
And we can see one of the tactics that players that are not super confident with gunners use, which is to set up a distance of a close range shot and just go with that all the time. KB isn't that kind of guy. We've seen him hit some absolutely crazy shots with mortars.
Let's see. He need to prove himself after your words right now. Seems... Yeah, like that seems good.
Seems like he's
Let's
trying
do-
to hit both the yellow pigs, to be honest.
Yeah, might be straight down the middle.
And it
Wow.
kind of
KB
is.
Nutter.
Okay, not great damage, but
Combined
he's at
damage of 44, so pretty good.
Ah, it's good.
24 on one, 20 on the other. That is a tough turn because, as we
Yeah.
know, the limit of 30 seconds is basically 5 head jumps. If you do it correctly, he looks like he's gonna have trouble doing it.
Yeah, that's like why I mentioned the turn with his gunner. He could have just done 2 head jumps and did 3 here, and
Yeah.
would have been a very good skip turn. But now he's kind of needs
Is
to
that
opt to something
Paratrooper
else.
next?
Yes, he will be next. That's why it's
Yeah, that's
Bit of a loss.
probably a problem for KB, for Agar, I mean. He could either like suicide him as you would normally do in these situations, or just do that because
Yeah.
this is why healing weapons are such a new thing. We never had this kind of situation. It's not like poison was already a not complicated meta to follow, but now it's even more complicated when pigs can pick up healing weapons.
And I really like Medicine Dart because you may think that it kinda nerfs the Scout, but imagine Scout, body blocking and healing himself. It's like a true nightmare to play against. So it's
Yeah.
kinda good balance.
Yeah, that is a late game tactic for sure.
I don't know. Let's see. Like, I feel like both of these guys have not caught on to the insta-kill zone on this map. We had it happen in one
Which
of
is a
the
good
other
thing if you
matches.
ask me.
Yeah. It is right behind that building because the map border kind of cuts into that big building on the...
Yeah, I remember
Top left
that
corner.
one. It's from 50 Meth versus Raven Crown, if I remember correctly.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, kind of bit of a messy hitbox there from the ground.
Yeah, but you should never aim a rifle shot like that. There has to be nothing in the middle.
Yeah. Bit
It's
of
a
To be
funky-
honest, so far I see that KB kinda got it. Like, he's controlling the map.
A little bit. I mean, Augur is... I think Augur is being more efficient damage-wise, but KB is controlling it a little bit more in terms of tactic.
I mean, after those scouts will be dealt with, it'll be hard for Augur to play this game. Like, yeah, scout is dead, and that kinda his strategy for that map.
And
Although-
this guy is
although-
next and he has no target.
Like,
Does he
try
not?
to get out. Try.
I think the gunner should be just in reach for the cluster.
We'll
Look.
see. But why not try the shortcut?
Yeah, just try to find it.
I think he might just save it for later. That was actually a decent hit. I think that
Something
was,
like 60.
around 55 to 60, I would guess.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you were saying, oh my god, the bar looks very blue. I didn't notice there was such a huge
Yeah.
difference in health.
KB at first turn and basically did no mistakes so far. Like he straight up did at least 40 damage every turn. So
So let's see a couple
on
of
him.
stats about these two. We have
Okay.
KB, who has 5 wins and 1 loss so far. It was against Augur in the group stage, but and he only has lost 1 map besides the match with Augur. With a total of
Yeah, it's
11.
dominant performance.
Yeah, very good, very good. 11 maps won, 3 lost. Meanwhile, Augur doesn't have any defeat. He's won all 6 of his matches so far. But does have one more map lost than KB. He's got 12 wins and 4 losses.
And their group was very strong. Like, we got 2 finalists from Group C and also LeFront and Dimension, who were like very strong opponents for them.
Yeah, I was very surprised at LeFront getting eliminated before the playoffs, to be honest, because, he's a former league player, and
And now he is former Grunt League player.
I guess so. Oh no, just the game bullying Augur at this point.
yeah, close, very close on hitting that roof of that building. Would have
No, I
been
mean,
enough.
it's kinda, deserved, because this is like harsh shot. You either do straight shot or like not do any shot when Pick is standing on the top of the building. Like, I always say to Augur and to anybody who I'm playing against in training, like, use simple decisions. And that was not simple one. And also you're playing with ping. You should acknowledge that every like millisecond you're pressing more power, it's gonna influence.
Yes,
So-
again, a good shot by KB, and
Yeah.
you can he kind of missed the opportunity again to like get away from that grenadier. It's still in a bit of range there to hit him with maybe 60 this time for
Maybe
a
s-
safer hit.
Maybe he's trying to bait a hard cluster so that Augur makes a mistake again, I guess.
That could
be a
be
thing.
true.
But yeah, the fact that the pig pool in best of 5 has 4 mandatory gunners is definitely an advantage for KB when it comes to, gameplay style.
Let's see.
Yeah, and that like
Oh,
Oh
gunner.
my god,
Yeah.
again!
beautiful position.
no,
Well
that's
done,
just
KB.
unlucky at this point.
Yeah, I think the most important topic right now is for Augur just trying to recollect himself for game 2, because the best of 5 is very long. It's still not done. You just lost 1 game. You would be able to, of course, come back even in a best of 3, but even more in a best of 5.
Of course. Yeah, that, like, he's just playing 4v5 at that point. Like, he kinda doing good damage, but it's mentally difficult to deal with that.
Okay,
Beautiful.
Good damage.
kind of repeats the same shot as before with a bit more damage. That might be
Yeah,
enough
I'm kind of
to kill.
surprised
Okay.
that KB is not moving his picks away from that grenadier.
Again, the only thing, I mean, besides the fact that he may have forgotten about that Grenadier, the only thing that would explain it is, again, trying to, like, make the shot harder for him. And look at this. Wow.
Yeah, just a reminder to not slip on this map. You could lose like 10 seconds, like a third of your turn.
I think this is kind of the reason Agra was not picking medic. He was afraid of, doing tranquilizer and your enemy's medic is just gliding away from you.
Oh yeah, neither of them used a medic so far. That is probably the reason.
Maybe so. Or maybe like we got Railroad, P-Drag, like so many maps where medic is super efficient. You can get to any location of the map.
I think it would be devastating for them if we went to a game 5, but I definitely want to see a game 5 P-Drag.
First, I feel like P-Drag needs some improvement because player 1 can basically gain crate 50, crate 10, tank without any problems, but we will see.
The thing is, P-Drag is a cheat engine product, so it's extremely hard to modify.
Okay. Maybe some hero can modify, who knows?
Well, not a hero in Hogs, but look at that grouping up from Agar. Unfortunately useless because KB gets to move away.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know about Agar's chances. Maybe it will be hard for KB to deal with that Grenadier, like, who is trapped. I don't know.
Well, he's out of clusters now. So, yeah. It is still... It still has a potential of 60 damage per turn. But right now, his only target has 12 health. So, might as well do it with a grenade launcher,
Oh, Gunner is so good on this map. Like, even if you're doing like 38, like not that much.
I don't think it's the Gunner that's so good. It's KB that's absolutely rocking shit with his mortars.
Okay.
Yeah, KB has not missed a shot of these mortars yet. Like even if you do like a 20 or just miss a complete shot, he would be fine. But
and as he said, like no hangover. Imagine what he can do with hangover.
What like proper vitamins and final form, KB, maybe? Someday.
Oh my.
KB squared.
Top evolution form from KB.
He definitely seems to be in main league form right now.
Okay, this is beautiful. Like, those mortars are just pleasant to see. Like, both players, I don't care. You can even shoot to your own guys. Like, if you do 50, I will be enjoying that.
I understand that feeling and I kind of agree. Let's see. 33, that's enough to kill him. So that means that Agar is down to 2 pigs. And I don't think that Gunner is on very good health. Although,
Come on, dude.
Just gonna...
Please give it a try. Oh god.
You can do it!
Are you 100% sure that there's a skip there?
No, I want to see it. I've never
okay.
played this map like this far, so...
Like, he can still spend half of his turn at least trying. Like, no shame in that.
Okay. That somehow worked.
Skill.
Yep, yeah, we are playing the... Well, we're not playing the USA, the American version of the game. We're playing a modified version of the American version, which is supremely slower than the other one, and also has the, other effect, the collateral effect of, like shots lasting way more before the games decide, okay, that's too long, you need to explode.
Okay, Mr. Nerd, okay. Noted.
Okay.
So, healing is there.
Healing is there, so no poison for that guy, although kind of close to that barrel. I don't know how much this guy is on. I think a 4v1 would be definitely too much for Agar to handle.
Okay, self-heal. This is the time.
Yeah, it looks like he's searching for some kind of mystery weapon by now.
Let's go.
Possible.
Nice.
Okay. I don't think
Another
he has
one?
time. Oh no, he has 7 seconds. For some reason...
Hello, Pin? Hello?
For some reason my brain was like, there's 4 seconds. No, there's 7.
And kind of baiting him to come closer to the Grenadier as well with this move.
Which is
unless,
good. I think
unless
his win condition is kind of that. Just hoping for a positioning mistake that leads to maybe 2 grouping up, and then a double 60 would do insane amount of damage. By the way, I have not addressed the chat at all. I see a lot of people interacting with it. Hello to Fab, to Fox, to Machetino, to Not Good
Mike
Chris,
Max.
to Mike
Hello,
Max,
hello.
just joined right now. That was a beautiful OFK.
Self-heal denied.
Yeah, basically. And still kept his distance from the Grenadier as well.
Okay, just try. Like, go to the side.
This is like a caster moment where everyone is just screaming. The commentator is screaming at the player to do something over multiple turns, and the player's not doing it.
Ah, you embarrassing country.
Yep,
So another
so-
gunner turn.
I see a couple people saying that they're late. You're not, because this is only game 1 of potentially 5 different maps. So we're gonna be here a little bit.
Yeah, let's think for a while, like while they're finishing the map. Who is an advantage in terms of pick pool? Who wasted like the most terrible class or something like that? Like,
I would need to read the lineups to
Yep.
tell you that. which
Yeah.
are
I know for sure that Agar is playing with less scouts,
Oh my god,
which
look
is
at
just
kind of disadvantage.
think about these shots and how mentally draining they are for Agar. Like, KB is showing that he can hit you from anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
but what about pistol trick shot?
Ah.
That is only a trick for Bobby to do in a competitive match.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, but this is like the biggest skill gap you can basically get in Hogs is positioning yourself like differently, awkwardly for the enemy to hit you, and
True.
then doing a long shot perfect head on to deal the most amount of damage.
And the thing is, with 4 mandatory gunners in best of 5s, you kinda need to be at least decent at gunners.
Yeah, either you choose maps where they kind of don't excel with that, but you can do close range mortars, so you deal like around 40 to 50 damage.
And I see the chat is appreciating KB's mortar and bazooka prowess as well. I
Oh,
say that
perfect.
that was. I swear, if it did that on purpose.
Okay, raid boss right now.
Please just yes. Oh no, never mind.
Okay,
it's slippery.
it's not climbable. You
Ah,
cannot do that. You cannot do that. I think he knows it. Because you know, wall climb is banned in competitive. Because
Okay, he cannot do it. Yeah,
that would
maybe
break.
60 grenade is okay. Why not?
I think it can reach. Although the guy is on 12, so.
Yeah, this is basically like just the timer.
Oven Glove
this-
Crypto? Is it you?
Oh my god! Don't remind me that one.
Yeah, I don't think it will go that far.
Ah,
KB will probably just rush in and.
Is the
do some
Grenadier still on
cave
full
parties.
health though?
yeah.
Or he's gonna
No.
drag
80,
it out with some
He got one
long-range
bazooka.
shots.
I actually understand KB's point. I mean, he can hit from a distance. All of his pigs are kinda low on health. I think getting close would be a little bit of a risk.
I mean, you. Never
I mean, look
mind.
at this.
Okay,
Look at this.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh.
if you're that good with the shots, you don't
Wait,
mind.
you see that snowman on the ground?
Ah, there he is.
Yeah, that's the same thing that's on the
Oh, hello.
actual mission. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
That is actually the best turn for viewers, for players, for everybody.
Yeah, you know what? I always say that you should not do that, and the enemy should do the last hit to you. But
This is
considering
the situation.
exactly, considering how the game went, like we said, KB was absolutely destroying Agar on long distance, and it's just you're getting beaten like a punching ball every
Yeah,
turn. So,
like the problem
let's
is
get it over.
doing that while the game is like still going, but the game was finished like 5-10 turns ago, so this is fine.
Yeah. So, okay, so let me update the score before I forget. And that
Okay.
is KB taking game 1 on Coldfront. And we're going to take a small break, and then we're going to go to Upstream. And we are back. Nicholas, you should... Okay, focus the
Yes.
window again. We were going to be joined by Metalman for this commentary of Game 2, but unfortunately he had trouble with Parsec, so we're hopefully having him in the next one. So we're going to Upstream, and Agar is going first for this round, and that is very important because we have the couple for the yellow team, and also Upstream is one of those maps where gaining control of the early game is super important. But who knows?
Yes.
KB has given us some crazy upsets. Above all, the one on Well versus Mephisto, which is... What was that?
And in comes Mr. Evan with the steel chair.
Okay.
Exactly.
Welcome back, Revan.
Thank you.
I was very afraid. I was like, maybe some controller has disconnected or something.
Maybe some random dude coming in asking about Lardcore or something like that.
Can you imagine just some random dude hacking the chat, the voice chat, and coming in like, what are you doing here?
Okay, this should
Raid
be an
Shadow
easy
Legends.
MoMA here. Let's see. Oh, Medic's on top though.
Yep.
Yeah, strange position. Never seen it. Like,
Yeah. Make sure you do the Revan
Trash.
shot so you don't slip off.
yeah.
I don't know about that. I mean, this is a non-slippery map, so it's kind of hard to make him slip down. That direction, probably not that hard.
No, I
Yeah,
mean,
looks good.
like any jetpack will separate them kinda easily, and poison is more or less easy. Like,
Yeah.
let's see.
You can do an easy
Haven't-
double, I guess.
I haven't seen the.
Oh
wait.
my, look at that. What a terrible spawn point.
Yeah, is it
Right.
the
Anyone
Poison.
is here.
Hera should be next to the couple as the MoMA as well, so KB would have an easy time breaking this up.
KB does have a scout, though. Is it possible that we didn't see him and he's on the other island as well?
Maybe, but I'm not sure about that.
So far, from what I've seen, everyone should be on that one island. Maybe the scouts are there too as well.
Oh no!
Oh,
Tough
Okay.
decision for Agar here. He wanted to save the jetpacks and go for a poison, which I feel like it was a good idea, but he didn't manage to shoot it in time, so he wasted his turn. And now KB has a huge chance here.
yeah. Beelines it to the MoMA. Kind of misses 4 seconds due to not knowing the shortcut, but that's fine.
Oh, and
Oh,
look,
this-
at the,
I'm not mad.
look at the
Yeah, this
yellow
is terrible.
pigs. Oh, but he goes for just a simple break. He
Like, why not?
cannot shoot.
This game is so good for KB. I'm impressed, actually.
Oh
Agar-
my god! That is a pro move right there!
This is actually this is champion move.
Yep,
Yeah.
that is an absolutely champion move. We saw him just pick the bazooka up in time because the bazooka has to be picked before the 2 seconds hit. Otherwise, you won't be able to shoot. He picks it up in time, start charging, turn around, aims it up, and hits a perfect 40. That was gangsta.
And you see, like, kinda his medic in danger, KBs, I mean. But so much of Agar's peak right there. It's so easy to, like, bunch them up and do lots of damage. It's just crazy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Still, Agar has the couple, has the medic and grenadier combo,
Yep.
and ooh, that's 16. I mean, one head jump will fix that.
Yeah.
By the way, you can see the KB scout. It's right in the corner of the campaign spawn.
Ah, who cares?
Yeah, so Agar didn't see him because I would definitely.
Actually, imagine he could have dropped all the jetpacks, like how much is that? 60 plus poison, and skipped that scout turn. Nobody could have helped him.
I guess
so
so
missed
because he's
opportunity,
so
maybe.
down in the lineup that you would be right. Oh, he's going for a shrapnel.
That's pretty risky at that stage.
Not very
optimal.
optimal.
Yeah, not needed. Like perfect is TNT and bunch them up and do double damage. Like this is not needed.
Yeah, due to the misturn of the poison.
However, I would like to bring the 80 theory, which is if you're trying to
Okay.
hit an enemy with 80 health and you have a sapper, if you use a TNT, you still need two moves to kill him. If you use a shrapnel, you might just need one. If
Yeah,
you,
I
if you hit
completely
a
agree with you.
If you hit a 30, you still have him in range for another hit kill.
This is like the best way to like look at the game. Not how much damage you need, but how much turns you need.
Oh my god, they're grouping up though.
Agar is coming back slightly.
Yep.
Yeah, he kind of has the upper hand still due to better
The lineup,
lineup
yeah.
or stronger lineup and getting first turn.
Yeah, so far it's a very beefy final, as we expected from these two. Ooh,
Yeah,
you
I
need
think
to
it's
go
gonna
from
be
the other
5
side.
maps.
Okay, cool.
KB paying good attention getting that guy down to 15. Otherwise, we would have had a skip turn on our hands next.
Most likely.
Yeah, they understanding the concept of the game. They understanding like winning conditions and such. So it's skillful in strategy and in performance. Beautiful best of 5.
Yeah, however, it does seem like... How much is the medic, Agar's medic, on 52? It doesn't seem like KB's refocusing any one of those, but just doing good amount of damage to
I
both.
think he was trying to bunch up the Grenadier and Medic, which would be an ultimate bunching up.
Yeah, it kind of sets up a double poison for the Scout of KB in the future. But I don't know, maybe getting rid of that
Actually,
medic could have
It
been...
could be a triple here, first of all, and second of all, it's not the best
Oh
pick
my.
to deal with a group like this.
Ah, no, poison. Oh,
Okay, this
yeah.
is probably a mistake.
No, I think it's good because you need to secure that medic is dead, and
True.
I can agree on not capitalizing on that 2 picks standing close.
But you could have still killed him the next turn. I don't know if that was... I mean,
Oh,
You-
he
you-
can still do
yeah.
it.
But you would have needed to do that with the medic, so you kind of waste the trank there. So
Right now, Agar is controlling the game. I see. Like he will heal Grenadier.
doesn't he have
will
another
tranquilize.
scout? Oh no, he doesn't. Okay, then
No, no.
then you're right. Then you're right. It was
the lineup is
a good move.
basically mirrored, unless but there's one grenadier. Instead of a sapper.
Yeah, even a double poison will change
Yeah.
nothing.
Yep.
Yeah, and double poison is not needed. Right.
Just
Oh, that looks good though. It will bounce
Just
off
to
the medic.
clarify something I see on the chat by Matteo Casavecchia, which I think is 50 meth. I'm not sure. They are both normally blue, but Agar is using yellow just to, you know, we can't play blue versus blue. We could indicate in the graphics somehow. Yes, we could, but that would require me doing some more work, which I don't want to.
Nice.
Ah.
Okay.
Body block plus
Tranquilize
strength.
the right guy, yeah, and he basically won this game. Yeah, do not care about medic, just do it tranquilize.
Yeah,
and
you can even heal your medic with one of the healing items. That is.
Oh, but he falls down. Okay, that's still a chance for...
for KB.
Yeah, for KB. And also, remember, the Grenadier is not second in Agar's lineup, like it normally would be. So, KB still has a chance to kill it before it has a move.
Yeah, KB is kinda in danger. Like, I see 2 groups of KB picks that can be brought together, like those 2 and Paratrooper and that guy on the top.
Yeah, another thing
Wow.
that I really see happen a lot of times is that you kind of lose control of what you're doing in terms of position, and all of a sudden you find yourself with every single pick close together to each other.
Yeah, it can happen. Okay.
That was not a big
Terrible shot.
move, and he does more damage to himself than to the enemy, I think, with that one. Yep, 25-22, although with the jetpack it was more damage on the blue team anyway.
Yeah, the question is who will use grouping up better. Like, with engineers, it's so
Yeah, look
much
at this
easier.
mess here. I think he has to go for a shrapnel.
Good idea, good idea.
Otherwise, you don't wanna have that guy have a turn. I would risk the shrapnel. He's trying to put the TNT down so he doesn't hit his own pigs as well, since it wouldn't kill him anyway. And I think he was also trying to hit the medic, but that didn't work.
Wow. Oh.
Oh.
What is going on?
That is kinda good because that scout is protected from the cluster, but I think Agar can do other targets.
Yeah, just do high damage with your grenadier now, and you pretty much sealing the game even further.
The problem for both players, they are completely ignoring healing hands and medicine darts.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
healing hands are not that far.
Agar's planning to do that one with his scout, because he's closest to the healing hand, so you'll have enough time to get it,
Wait, what
collect
is he-
it, and
Nice, nice. He's
Never
sacrificing
mind.
medic.
But he could have healed the medic though, right? With the
Nah,
scouts.
I'm not sure. Like
Maybe it was
he's
being sure, and that is also extra damage. That is beautiful.
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe
like
it's just
Hidden
making
Hands
sure.
lying on that crate on the island, so it will take so much time to get there and to get back to the medic, like which is behind the hill. So killing medic maybe is a good idea.
Yeah, it's a safer idea in that perspective.
Whoops,
That's
sorry
true.
about that.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just I had a stutter moment and I panicked, so I was trying to
oh
close
wait,
something.
those grenades are so easy, in my opinion. Nah.
And
Nice.
you
Input was
you just jinxed it.
Yeah, like I'm biased.
Yeah, but good on KB for trying it because he needs like some shrapnel extra damage to get his foot back in the door here.
To be fair, that looked pretty good.
Yeah.
Nice one.
So good job from Agre now making sure your enemy is not picking up those healing hands.
Yeah, and I would leave them until poison is used on your picks.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it was right to kill his own medic because yeah,
Oh
you
my.
saw him come here to pick up.
The
Yeah.
thing that I don't like is so much self-damage.
Yeah, but it's doing safe damage on the enemy, so I don't know.
No, he just did on his scout.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He's also doing
Okay.
the damage he needs to do, so. Yeah, poison is kind of useless right now.
Well, he can poison that engineer with hidden hands. Okay, KB is kinda dismoraled, maybe?
No, it's fine.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
The engineer with the healing hands is still on full health, so there's absolutely no way that the scout can miss his turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's such a weird thing seeing other picks with healing hands for like the first times.
Yeah, but
that
it
is-
was like third before, so...
Yeah, still.
I know, but still, it's a fair point. We are not used to these kind of things, because we never had healing pickups in any competitive game before.
Oh,
That's
beautiful.
good.
And that is a double hit, which pretty much seals the game, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's not on full health. I guess he would be killable.
Another problem with that scout, like, usually you try not to kill poison pigs, so it's like confirmed that this guy will get his hidden hands.
But
Okay,
if he
so
can manage
I
a
am-
40 here.
I was just reading chat and there was a kind of off-topic message which I don't understand. I'm sorry about that.
Shots are on point, you have to say.
Yep.
Is it somebody promoting his game? No.
No. Okay, so we're basically sailing towards game 3 on 1-1 pace.
And look at that. It's predetermined health crates. All 20s, no random 50. What a beautiful sight to see. Imagine 50 crate here.
That would be
Yeah.
insane, right?
Madness.
Yeah, dude, when you lose a match to a detail like that, it just sticks with you. I know the feeling. Oh my god, that was so unlucky.
It almost looks like a predetermined shot. Like you really wanted to hit that barrel, but
I mean, you
yeah.
have to use a turn to kill the Grenadier. I think he's next.
Oh, bit of a top shot. Yeah, and now it's Sapper time. Hopefully Aggro
Okay.
remembers the healing hands.
Yeah, he has to. Where is the scout though?
Oh, but that Sapper is pretty healthy though.
Don't worry about it. He'll open the menu and remember. Well, maybe he'll not have time.
If he knows the shortcut there, he doesn't.
Oh, he's right there, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he's right there. Never mind.
Wait,
I thought
wait,
he wasn't
Scout!
up.
He forgot.
How could you forget?
And just as we saw it,
Hit. No, not like that. With a trunk or maybe a
Uh-huh.
semi-perfect
what are you
shot.
talking about?
Uh-huh.
This guy's on 18 HP poison, so 15 HP would have skipped right now.
Oh, okay.
Aggro is
Concentration?
kind of losing his grip.
He's
know.
playing
Is he?
Tekken 3 on background.
Oh no, that's bad.
Okay, but how much was this guy on? I think it was on 70, so only a shrapnel would make him skip.
I think he's down to 60 something. So that's very bad for the
I'm pretty sure
Sapper, yeah.
I saw him drop from 80 something to 70 something.
Wait,
before.
he's doing it something like he
Yeah.
knows HP.
Oh, never
Okay,
mind
so
then.
maybe it was the other scout. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
very good job.
KB was able to keep track of the health while we didn't,
Yes, we can.
proving once again that he's ready for Hogs War League, if you ask me.
Okay.
So is this actually turning around? Like, we have that full HP Sapper on KB's side still, and
And look, he can.
I don't know, Mr.
No, no, no.
Nicholas. I would like to see the bar.
He can go for the health crate, and like stay there, use a long distance bazooka, and then he can go and collect that medicine dart. But he's not doing it.
or he
but-
can
but
off
still
himself.
The enemy would just lower your health to 5, I guess, before you had a chance to do that, wouldn't he?
I don't
Now
know.
it's time. Pick up another crate.
Yeah, go for medicine
Oh.
darts. Nice,
Awesome.
he's going for it. GG.
Yeah, that is a roller grenade, I believe.
Yeah. I remember somebody, I think it was Xuya, who go for that crate and then was failing to do medic on medic.
Yeah, I think there was
Oh.
something like that happening in the group stage, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
like-
now Ninja has to rely on
Oh.
long range.
That's a tough shot. I would rather go for the heal on
That's an
yourself.
insanely tough shot.
Easy.
But
Not easy.
the plus side of that is that since this guy was on 49, even a 9 would have been good as a damage.
I feel like the game's turned around. Like, KB has 2 Sappers now, which...
I think it's still open for both players.
Yeah,
but-
I agree, because the para is kind of loaded. The yellow para is kind of loaded.
He is, right. There's a bazooka, rocket launch up there you can only get with a
49.
skip. but-
Yeah. He's got, I think, poison gas, a couple of medicine darts, so that's a huge deal as well.
Yeah, and good on Koi...
I don't
Never
understand
mind.
keeping the distance here.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to avoid water damage, but now he's just losing a turn for that. So.
Oh, and you know what the problem is for Agar too? He doesn't have a chance to use those healing hands, and if he stays here, KB will steal them.
Yeah,
Ah,
that is true.
I don't think he should go for the kill now. Now with body blocking, it's a very good option from...
Are you sure?
KB.
I would definitely kill the Sapper before the Para, even though he's got extra weapons.
Well, body blocking can kind of throw you off a lot, so...
Oh yeah, that's right. Now he's 1v2, so...
Yeah. Like, he just needs to
However-
stay there and go for the long-range shot, and...
I think those hidden darts will seal the game eventually.
Yeah, also, this is not a para.
It's
this
too
is
much
a-
advantage.
Yeah, that's the problem with staying close and using body block.
Yeah, even though, like, he can body block himself by using a TNT and... kind of...
Yeah,
I'm sure
and-
Agar
and
knows
both
the
of both of
shortcut.
the enemies have healing weapons, so he's kind of screwed right now.
Imagine KB winning this game with shrapnel, like paying
Yeah.
Agar back
Pain
for the
Agar
group
back
stage.
and a 50.
50?
A 50. I was afraid for a second there.
This is getting very tough, very close.
Nah, with medicine darts, it's easier.
I don't
would
know.
say.
I don't know, man, because the
I
fact that
wouldn't
you are
bank on
still
those.
the fact that you are 2v1 does make you able to control the enemy turns better. Because
Yeah.
you're still moving the same pig every time, while the enemy does not have
Nah,
this,
two
this-
jetpacks. It's too
Ah,
much
2
damage.
jetpacks, yeah. Okay, 2 jetpacks are very tough, and you can play the long game, and he runs out of...
Yeah, the only
crap
way
health as
for
well.
KB is to nail the shrapnel on paratrooper, so jetpacks are disabled from the game. I think this is the only way.
Maybe
And
he'll-
also go for that rocket launcher
Does he
eventually.
have anything? What does he have in his menu? I just want to see that.
I think
A
it's
couple
just-
TNTs.
If he has a TNT, he can place the TNT in a way that the para falls next to him. That would be the best move, I think.
Yeah, but he's kind of, I don't know.
Oh my god, he still
Yeah.
has 2 TNTs. That was definitely the best move to go with. How
Oh.
did this guy survive with full health and 2 TNTs?
Yeah, he was just using shrapnels.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
just
enough.
enough for the
Kill.
kill.
But what is the idea of that positioning? And also you're giving paratrooper, you're giving him a crate.
Oh yeah, you should have gone farther away if you wanted to, stay away from the jetpacks.
Yeah, Healing Hands is not so good, but
Healing Hands is
Yeah.
completely useless right now because on a 1v1 it's just not usable.
Yeah, it's good
wait,
job.
maybe he can use Barrel? Like Busy Guy style jetpack? No?
No,
Okay.
I don't see it. Like if Agra keeps his positioning safe
Ooh,
and clean,
okay.
there's no way he can outdo
I
him
mean,
here.
no way is a strong word.
Oh,
Because, you know, there's still a shrapnel.
yeah, no way.
Okay, wow.
Nice,
Okay.
nice shot, nice shot. Okay,
So-
it's the moment of truth. Only a shrapnel can save this.
110
4 KB.
time.
I hate those moments, but let's go.
He's aiming it a bit to the left, which I don't understand why.
Maybe
Maybe
he's trying water?
Yeah, maybe he's banking on more water damage.
I think only a
Wow, it's good!
110 would save him, but no, that's not enough.
And it's 1 water damage. Okay, never mind. then.
Beautiful. Worth it.
Okay, so it's 1-1, everybody. We are going at least to game 4. But I don't know. Late game could have definitely been managed better by KB, but he was still able to almost turn it around with a very bad matchup. So
Yeah, all in all, both players had good turns here, but
Yeah.
The first turn advantage and the better lineup just made sure Agra could, deal with this way easier.
Yeah, so hard to predict what's going on. I think it's so equal, so random. It's all about, here and now, so...
Especially like in the first part, there were so many options to TNT a pick, to body block somebody else, and you're kind of losing the track of all the options you have at hand. So
yeah, it's just many players forgetting about details that we probably picked up, but it's not sure we would have if we were playing ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay, so updating the score because I always remember when the game is done for some reason. And then we're gonna have a small break again. And now, what's next map again? Oh, Railroad. Okay. And we're back. We're back with game 3. I hear some random noises, but Metalman has now joined us.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
So, Railroad is map 3. It's another kind of weird new map. I actually don't remember what kind of pickups are there, but there's all kinds of things.
Yeah, there are some good ones like mines, and I feel like some airburst and anti-P mines as well.
Oh yeah,
We'll
so going in first for KB is going to be a important advantage. But as we saw before, when you play on 30 seconds, everything can happen because mistakes multiply.
Wait, did I do that right? I think I saw a mistake. Never mind.
Yeah, metal.
Never mind.
Okay. Just checking myself. Medic, Grenadier, Parasapper, Spy, which means Scout, and also KB is going first with the couple. So, good chance to go 2-1 in advance. But, again, we saw Upstream, which we kinda gave to Agar before it was even played, but, you know, it was closer than we expected, so we can expect a closer game here too. And the game is not cooperative as usual.
This game's ever cooperative?
Sometimes.
It is, sometimes. There we go.
All right. And I want to pay a bit attention to the minefield right in front of us. It's very not marked on the map, so
It's kind of just a green patch.
yeah.
A darker green patch, I mean.
And KB took note of those mines. Very
mean,
good.
You would expect them to.
Yeah, and yeah, he kind of wants to avoid that red
He
badge
has
on the
missed
map.
The
Oh,
other crate on
I
top,
thought you
which
were
I
talking
think
about the
is
minefield.
the crate on top of that building. I think is actually the anti-P mines as well. I think they're both actually in the same building.
I thought it was the NTP mines dropping in later, but we'll see.
Very close to the gong for that shot there. But MoMA executed perfectly, and not only that, he also grabbed some mines on the way out.
Yeah, it's basically a reverse situation of the upstream. Now it's KB who's sitting on the on the buzzer basically.
But if
Can pick
anything,
up-
it's a good thing that KB almost turned it around on Upstream, because that gives Agar the knowledge that he can do it too.
Yeah, some rifle bursts here and some blocking of the stairs, I guess. No, never mind.
Some parkouring by the Grenadier over here.
Yeah,
Doesn't go for the body block though. Ooh.
bit of a delay, but still good damage, like around 80.
I think it was more the weird bounce that messed him up more than the delay.
Yeah, could have been it.
74 damage on that cluster.
Which is still decent. It's one of those maps that we kind of have a hard time reading, because it's one of the new maps that we never played, that you never had before this Grunt League. It's again, it's very hard to read them.
50.
50,
No
yeah.
breaks. Oh yeah, of course. He picked
And
up
it
that extra.
triggers some of the mines, which makes the game freak out.
Yeah.
Always a good thing to
So-
have those NTP mines on minefields.
Yeah. You can see, like, Agra already going back to shrapnels, like to get a foot in the door, because he has the disadvantage in terms of first turn and lineup and MoMA. So, not a bad idea per se. So, 50 still landed.
I see the chat spawning some emotes, and I also see Angurio. Hello, Angurio. You missed the mortar play from KB in game 1, but maybe you'll be able to replicate it. That's a very good bazooka. I'm trying to think that what is a situation where these barrels would be useful, and it is just there's just none.
Actually, if he could pick up the heavy machine gun, which already sadly was picked up, I think he only need to hit three shots from that.
True, because the barrel has 20 health, so 3 8s would be enough.
Yeah, and since the range of those is not great as well, you can just kind of take a middle sort of distance and make
The
sure
problem
3
is
hits are in.
if you go for the pig as well, it's so hard to hit him without shoving him away.
Yeah.
I got some self-damage on his medic there.
Yep. Have we seen KB do some self-damage at all so far?
Probably with some TNTs. Like on Upstream, it was very clustered, but for now, I can't really remember. And that looks
Yeah.
like a great grouping up situation.
I can't think of it in the league. I've seen him do it plenty of times with me in practice, though.
Oh well, yeah. It's in Grunt League. It's bound to be some self-damaging here and there, but
Yeah.
it happens to main league as well. So, and as Nicholas said, that is some very good grouping up because I don't think that guy that we don't see is next.
Yeah, it's a bit out of reach, but well, who's next? We got another sapper here. It will probably be scout time next. So
That's a tough number to deal with then. Or 30 health.
yeah, you
medic.
basically need to be right next to him and do a
Well,
Do a
look at this
poison.
one. This has potential to throw the medic out of the map.
yeah, or even a 90. It's a bit overshot, I feel.
A
Yeah.
bit. And that is a problem for Agar because I think he doesn't have a way to kill the medic before he takes another turn. He's on 57 right now.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that you could see the scouts staring right down at each other there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what the crate is on the top, on the the left crate that's left.
Going
Could
for the
be
double
a-
poison, I would definitely use that time to make just one jump just in case, but you know, it's not gonna be possible to do the other 4 in the other turn anyway, probably. I don't like this
But
side.
wait, doesn't the medic have the mine? So he could do like a low damage mine.
Oh,
to
that's right, that's
kind
right.
of skip him.
Good thinking. Good thinking. And I kind of feel for Agar in the mistake there. In the previous turn, he shouldn't have gone for the shrapnel. If he had gone for a
Yeah.
TNT, now the medic would be in range for a kill. Oh, but look at this one. Looks pretty
Triple poison?
Looks pretty good. The medic will be able to heal 1. So he is kind of forced to heal the double or hit the medic.
Yeah,
also a
but
good
that is a... Ooh. That is a skip in the long term, so...
Yeah, but this is the crucial turn for KB because dealing enough damage without killing the medic is kind of hard. So
Oh.
yeah, I don't think he remembers that he has mines.
He will if when he opens up the menu.
Yep,
There
that's
you go.
that's how it always happens.
Yeah. Just
Nah,
not...
just go for the kill.
That's too much.
Just go for the kill at that point. You don't have enough time to think about it. Just go for it, and he does manage to get the trank. That is important.
Yeah, just gets the straight safe kill on the medic.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Plays it safe.
Definitely better to kill him over risking him having a turn.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
also like a very rare skill you see, like being like knowing that you're in the lead and playing according to that. Like you could do more, you could try to go for the. Oh
I agree.
my!
Oh,
Yeah,
You are
actually,
right.
I remember this trick because KB himself did it against Dimension in a game in the game I commentated. So I'm surprised to see that Agar knows it too. Ooh,
Let's see.
maybe going for the fragment hit, all fragment hit.
the super mine,
NTP.
as I call it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's just,
basically.
I was trying to make it like a more serious name.
Let's see. I mean, I think that positioning in the building is pretty dangerous, though. There will be an airburst later on, I believe. So you don't
Yeah.
want to be in the building
Was
when
a
you get hit by
normal
that.
25 on the
No.
line there, and if you ask me, that is a perfect cluster for the guy in the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, just throw the cluster straight into the building.
There's no way he
Do.
can jump away, so he does get all the damage every time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KV's not going for it. They're going for
The paratrooper with 115 health, which could be a good hit combined with another turn. Definitely is a good hit.
was a very good hit.
Oh, but he was next. So this guy is pretty much going for the self-kill, I think.
Yeah, there's no water to damage yourself here, so...
How much is the medic on?
I believe he was down to 40-something, so... Be careful with your
He's
damage
down
if you
to-
want that skip.
Yeah, I would
I
have
think
just...
he's now down to about 30 something.
I would have
Wait, is he
definitely
grouping?
fired.
Oh, he's grouping up the Granty as well for a future hit.
That is a risky move, but considering he's behind, it's a worth idea for me.
Will it be the Sapper on their next, or is it like a triple group up that's actually
Ooh.
working? Oh, okay.
Okay, that could work. It is a very risky move again, but if Agar can get a super good hit with his next pig, which we don't know who he is. We can't use the jetpacks on this guy, he's inside.
Yeah. I mean, it's good for hiding, yeah, that's true. Oh, I wouldn't go for a jetpack by now.
Yeah, just go for the safe 8. I always say that my limit for firing a jetpack is 8 seconds. Maybe 7 if you just really need it.
Yeah. So Agra has a big damage potential here. Getting rid of the medic, and hitting
But the
both
problem
to
is
it
you
at the
don't
same
actually
time.
want to damage the medic that much.
Yeah,
It was on
kinda
12 health, so 2 head jumps and you get the turn skip.
Because the thing is... Wait, no, KB still has the scout, so you wanna avoid another grenadier turn, of course, no?
See what will happen.
Oh yeah, that's right, the scout is next, so they're not gonna move. That's why Agar is waiting. Oh, when he almost killed his own guy that was going to skip, that would have been a very good move.
So what's your plan here? It's pretty complicated at this point.
Oh no,
like,
okay. I thought I messed up the turn order.
Yeah, there has been a kill already on Agra, so... And there's the airburst.
Airburst!
That's-
Fire it in the guy in the building,
Yeah.
please! Please do it, KB. I want to
It's
see
like
it.
the setup for that, but
Damn it.
it will be the scout next, so definitely don't go for him. Since he's skipping anyway.
No, why are you doing this? No! Why are you
okay.
doing this? This is a terrible mistake. Sacrificing his own medic, but also sacrificing the scout that was gonna skip, and also dealing a lot of damage to his own pigs. That is a huge mistake by KB.
Yeah, unless I've got the pick order wrong, I feel like it was the scout next.
That was a very, very odd turn.
Oh, and... Okay, he doesn't have a scout anymore, so that doesn't risk...
And it's Sapper time again, which makes sense since Sapper is second.
No.
Oh god, Agra could clean up here.
Yep, that is a huge chance for Agar to turn it around. Insane. We did not see that coming.
Yeah, you don't want to get the kill on that guy now. You want to get equal damage, so to avoid future body blocking.
Yeah, Aga looking to bunch up again by the look of it.
Yeah, but
You mean the guy who's dying and the sapper here? Because they would move, so I think there's only 2 pigs left in KB's team, anyway.
there's
Never
scout.
mind,
Yeah.
I forgot
Scout
about
is
this
still
guy.
there. Yeah.
So that was a good bunching up.
Everybody forgets about the scout. So now I feel like an open game. Both
I
have
feel
like kind of equal HP. This guy
I feel
could
like
skip.
Agar is... Okay, I forgot about this thing. This guy, because yes, Agar had a very good move in bunching up everyone, but he, like we said, had to risk this guy skipping, and that is exactly what's going to happen. Which is crucial for KB, because he also gets to move his paratrooper away from his own sapper.
Yeah, you can see the health bar did not change that much in terms of like invisible damage or whatever. Like
Now-
in the next turn.
Would you keep a jetpack now, or would you just ditch them all?
Just ditch them all now.
Oh yeah, that's right, this guy's on 48, so yeah, definitely
Yeah.
ditching them all.
Yeah, you can see like KB's desperately trying to get those barrels into play, but
I mean, it could
Yeah.
happen. It could happen.
could happen for like the first time. That's a good shot for that, but
And he moves away from
Nope.
it.
that range is just
Stupid.
The
I
range
mean,
on those barrels is terrible.
It makes sense that they didn't include it in the final game.
yeah.
So this guy was looking pretty healthy just a second ago. He's now on 54 health. Is it
Yeah.
already a numbers game at this point?
Yeah, if KB keeps it clean, like no self-damage and all good damage turns on the enemy, he can kind of make it.
What's the health of the other yellow pig? This guy's on 54. What about the other
I
one?
believe 80 or something. We'll see.
I don't know about the scout. Oh yeah, the scout was on 97. True. So he's now on 47. Yeah, but all KB's pigs are kinda low, except for this guy. It's
Yeah.
it's looking better for KB though.
It is. Although that Sapper has like a huge arsenal. He still has an NTP mine. He has some other stuff, I believe.
I think he only has an NTP mine.
Okay, never mind then. He has an NTP mine.
Could he be looking to throw him out of bounds here?
Yeah.
It could be possible. It needs a good, you know.
Bounce.
Yeah, exactly. And
Oh.
nope.
Oh, not quite.
This map is not slippery enough. This guy is gonna catch his strain.
So will we see a super Shrap, super NTP mine here?
I think it's kinda the only way that Agar can bring this back into the table. I would have tried on the 75 guy though.
Yeah. In that case, it's a. Okay, he doesn't even go for that. Maybe he has a scout left, so potentially a turn skip here in the future.
Probably he's trying to steal the airburst that the guy has.
Yeah.
That's the scout.
Oh yeah,
Dead
that's
guy.
scout. Never mind.
So the scout is dead. That doesn't matter. 23, that's not a lot, but the bar still says, despite the fact that it doesn't count the last turn, the bar still says that KB is in front.
Yeah, maybe Aggro was even just aiming for a minefield damage there. It was pretty close.
34. That 54 is a bit of a problem though.
What's left for KB here?
Oh, but KB has the airburst. KB's sapper has an airburst. This is a mistake. You should have gone for the 37.
Yeah, I think he still has a turn left to kill him. So, and this guy's only 4 head jumps if you think about it. So
Yeah,
he could
but the problem is
end it.
that guy, the paratrooper's on 23, so he's already slow, and the sapper is also about to be slow.
Yeah,
Unless Sagar just goes for him.
yeah, he needs to pull off a good shrapnel on that other guy. But he just takes too much time, I believe.
Oh, but that's also a good thing. That's a good way to avoid head jumps.
It is.
It is. So good move by Agar here. And now, what's the ranks of the 2 yellow pigs? 2 sappers?
Yeah.
So
Like
that
it's-
means that no matter what KB does, Agar still has a chance to bank it all on a shrapnel.
Yes. That's basically what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So
KB.
positioning yourself rather awkwardly would provide.
I think he just wants to get the shot right now. And that is a bit too low. Oh my god, that was very close to missing.
Yeah.
Very lucky to get that.
So, this is it, everybody.
Another shrapnel Hail Mary here.
Yep, he has to get a 90. It is possible, and Agar, like we said many times right by now, has won a game against BKB like that. Well,
I
let's
don't
see.
like that he's getting up so far. Maybe he'll hit himself with this as well.
Nope, just a 30.
Only the 30.
It doesn't work this time, and that means that KB can just punch him. Yep, that's how you do it.
The disrespectful punch.
And KB goes ahead 2-1. Very tight.
Of course.
Very tight, but I was gonna put the point to the wrong player again. KB is 2-1 now. We are going to go on Over the Top, which is definitely not the kind of map you would want to face KB on. But Agar has to win it to stay in the game and bank it all on the 5th map. We'll see you in a bit.
See you soon.
Okay, we're back. It is now time to go to Over the Top, the new, quote-unquote, improved Over the Top. The beta version of what would be Mission 16? I kind of lost track by now. Oh, yeah, it's Mission 16.
Correct.
So, as you can see, Agar is going for a very interesting lineup. Double para and 3 MFing gunners.
Yeah, basically throwing it all in.
I wonder if he was trying to just throw this map out, or he actually has practiced long-range shots over.
Oh, and Mr. ADB, I know it's your birthday, but how could you forget introducing the champ?
I am sorry. I forgot that we now have Iron Fox in the commentary booth for the 4th game.
Yep, hello. I'm just here silently sneaking in.
As usually. So going back to the game, we see KB brought a Grenadier, which is a almost weird choice for Over the Top.
Bit of an odd choice. He will make trouble in the enemy trenches, but yeah, we'll see how this one plays out. Agra will go first here, which sadly isn't that big of an advantage, but...
Yeah. He got the short end of the stick there.
Yeah.
And KB is, as we know, pretty good with mortars, and he has his usual, expected 2 gunners in this map. Just very hard to navigate, but I kind of like it.
It is. And yeah, let's see what strategy these guys brought to the table here, because you need one. Otherwise,
That was the most honest description of this map, and I loved it.
Yeah, otherwise it's just shooting in the dark and preparing maybe some shots here. Yeah, good first pick, I guess. By going with the para, you can always pick up that mortar.
I expect at least the first shot to be prepared.
Yeah, I have to say it's pretty hard for me to see because for some reason my parsec has messed up somehow and I see host is doing something else, but I do see the game in the background a little bit at least.
Alright, that is something that's not new, but, you know.
Okay, maybe I'll click on the other window on the next turn.
Well, get your popcorn, everybody, because Over the Top is usually a long one.
Yeah. Oh, this looks prepared, though.
Yep, I remember trying this shot in this shots in the old Over the Top too. I had the game with Machetino there. It was kind of painful, but
good damage overall. Let's see if we can resolve that issue.
Okay, now I see.
Nice.
Just a quick switch. I hope Agar didn't feel that.
Yeah, I feel the Grenadier is good pick for player 2 on this map, but player 1 has so much difficulties to travel the map that player 1 shouldn't take Grenadier here usually.
I mean, a grenade thrown from side to side if the enemy is close is possible from either side, but you know, against a skilled player with mortars like, for example, KB would be, it's kind of hard to leave your Grenadier open like that.
And also, KB brought the scout here, so
it's like
Poison Game is only on his side.
Yeah, it's like KB went for all the strategies combined. Meanwhile, Agar went full long distance, which, as we stated, he kind of needs to win this game, so...
Yeah, I think the gunner lineup is like, overall, if you look at the maps, you should take the gunners here if somewhere, but it is pretty difficult to fight against KP's lineup with those gunners.
Yeah, and even with that hard shot like that, he was able to get a 43 out of that. The problem is, I think what KB's plan was, we just saw it like that. Those who don't have mortars, they pick them up. Oh, can you actually go up from there?
No.
I don't think so, no.
You can get close to the slippery big wall, but you cannot get up there.
I believe there is one side that can get up on the upper.
Oh yeah, there is one side that can get up on either side. It's just one is very fast and the other isn't.
Yeah.
I think it's exactly like the finished version of this map. It's interesting
Well-
to me that this is basically the only map that absolutely 100%, no doubt about it, forces you to play long distance.
Yeah, you could develop something else, but then you'll have to be really sure about your strategy.
Yeah. And honestly, having one map like this is fine. We can't just play Grenadiers and Medics every time.
Exactly. It
I
made the first
understand-
map pretty interesting, and can make this one interesting.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess.
I was gonna say, I understand the hate for it. But come on. We can't, like, have beautiful maps everywhere. It's and also, because people don't like a map, that doesn't mean that it's not good. I'm just gonna throw that out.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
I guess this will be the game for the rest of like the next 20 minutes.
I guess so, yeah.
just string some mortars over the wall and
Yeah,
seeing what
and,
sticks.
I just see KB doing more damage already.
Yeah, KB is hitting his mortars a little bit better so far.
Is it so hard to cross in the middle?
Well, you don't want to get stuck there, as most people already know, or some of them already know, that there's a weird swim path there that makes you go all the whole mile. Like,
Yeah,
Some
it's... Oh,
Michael
that
Phelps
one. Yeah,
shit.
I remember that. I remember seeing... Oh my god.
and he's close to getting to
What
that.
do you do if you Aga right now? Just look at what
Hit.
KB is pulling off.
Just land your hits. There's nothing else you can do. I mean, he obviously knew that when he was going for this lineup, which is 2 paras and 3 gunners.
Yeah.
There's nothing else you can do but go for long range and hit all these shots. Maybe he was just kind of throwing this map away and distributing his lineup.
I think that is a
Elsewhere.
possibility.
Yeah.
So...
If KB keeps doing those mortar shots, I think he's gonna steal the title from Angurio.
Oh, it would be very
Yeah.
interesting to see a KB versus Angurio match right now.
On this map?
map.
Yeah.
Just this map, bridge the gap, and then another one like that. Just all gunners. But yeah, we saw Ager missing the chance to hit there, and I don't want to be negative Nelly here, but it looks like it's going downhill very fast for Ager.
Oh, those shots are just...
It's
And
freaking
16.
scary. 58 damage again from KB.
Yeah, maybe Agra was not banking on KB hitting his shots this well. I mean, we've not seen him perform bad with them, but we have not seen him perform this good as well with them, I believe.
I don't remember
Anyways.
if in the game with Mephisto he played many gunners, but yeah, he's kind of consistent with it. But again, yes, you're right. We never saw him hit so consistently.
I don't believe there was like a showcase of like this magnitude with him hitting almost every shot of his.
And yeah, we
hand.
see Ager really struggling with it.
Yeah, in that case, Agra should have probably gone with some more poison strats here. Like, those can throw you off.
And
on
again,
this map.
just like you said in the game with Mephisto, the scary thing is that he's not saving pigs for the better maps. He's just distributing them and still kicking ass.
Yeah, and if you... I mean, now we can look at the
The
lineup of the last map, which is P-Drag. There is barely any difference in their lineup. It's just one Sapper is replaced by a Scout, so they kind of equalize... Like, the way they put their picks up is kind of equal in terms of the first 4 maps, so...
Yeah, and you know, P-Drag is always kind of a chess battle, especially on 30 seconds. But yeah, that's a good thing to remind people actually. Like Revan says in the chat, that KB is not at his first tournament. He played rank up as well last year. He played 1 match, but he played Grunt League in 2022 as well. He ended up in the what we would now consider the group of death, because he had Revan and Pekis in it, which were able to eliminate him in the groups, and he's now fighting for the win. Meanwhile,
Yeah,
Ager,
he's definitely player worthy of being in the main league.
that shows the kind of growth that being around, just watching high-level games it does make a huge difference. And there's no doubt about the fact that players like Ager and Mephisto, for example, they are already insane for their first tournament, and they will definitely improve to a level where they can compete as well. And that's not to say that others that I did not mention. Oh my god. Okay, that was from Ager. Okay.
Yeah.
So a good redemption hit from Ager. So yeah, just to finish the sentence, even people like Metalman and Zuyo and 50 Math and others like the Crypto as well were able to impress me in the way that they improved their gameplay in such a short time. And some of them were at their first tournament as well. KB is good watcher, always commenting almost under every video. That's a good, good thing too.
Oh, still a hit, but he does seem to lose a bit of his edge right now. Like, you can see the health bar is pretty equal now.
Yeah, it's not over. Definitely not over. Oh, it's an airburst. Where did that airburst come from? Oh,
yeah, it drops on later.
Okay.
In every corner of the map, I believe.
I did see Ager accidentally hitting a dummy before, which I didn't notice where the jetpack was dropped.
It's right behind him, but he has chosen not to pick it up yet, for some reason.
Weird. Maybe he doesn't know what it is. Oh no! Worst possible time for the blimp to pass. No!
Yeah, the blimp kind of drafting in, and he just avoids using that mortar, saving it possibly.
I would have shot that, because if it drops the crate, it is very difficult to get it from KB's side.
That is true, but the para would have been next, though.
Well, yeah, exactly. The para is moving right now, would have just been all over it.
I would have still risked it.
Actually, in a split-second decision, you could have just switched for a bazooka if you wanted to save the mortar.
See?
Okay. Maybe there's a chance for Ager. Maybe we spoke too soon, everybody.
Yeah, like, also, all of these pigs are running out of their mortars now. We're getting close to the bazooka-only section, which is even less damage. Yeah.
Just the Revan talking about, I arrived to Ager apartment and currently beating him with bamboo stick. Don't worry, I will get him in shape.
Oh my.
Yeah, that works. Just no picking up.
Oh no, not the blimp again.
Oh my god, it's a curse. But this looked good though.
Ooh.
It looked better, honestly.
Yeah. Still damage is damage here.
Yeah, all damage is damage, especially on this map. The Grenadier of KB's team is kind of down. Actually, if he can leave that Grenadier to just do nothing, it could be a point for Ager.
Yeah, but I still think that Grenadier can get close enough. If he backs away a little bit, just behind him is the road up there, up on that hill, so he could just throw grenades from there.
Yeah, but he's on low health. He
also has mortars.
Oh my god.
Very nice hit, and grouping up as well, right? Two guys very close to each other on Ager's side.
The challenge for Ager is just that now you need to change position every turn. Like, you need to move around as much as you can. It's the only way you can try to confuse KB. And I'm actually surprised KB is not doing it. Would make shots even harder for someone who is not as eager to use mortars as Ager. But instead, look at that!
Ooh, but he doesn't bounce down. Could have been more, yeah.
Unlucky, but a full 50 indeed.
Yeah,
Okay, he's unconscious. What to do? I just love the idea of Revan just physically going to hack.
So yeah, that's a definite opportunity for a double hit.
Yep. I guess he would still need to leave this guy alive, because yes, he has picked up mortars, but it's the only guy that
Oh
when
my
he finishes mortars, he will be less dangerous. And I talked over this amazing hit, which finishes one gunner, and I think it dealt 40 or something to the other.
Yeah, drop the jetpack, I believe. It's also like weird that the I don't know, with the last ditch effort, you could use the Paras to just drop in and deal a ton of damage with their jetpacks, but you don't have that much time, so
Yeah.
you would kind of need to set that up beforehand.
Although, look at the numbers on that side. A jetpack rampage would definitely be a good idea.
Yeah, you could get rid of the Grenadier.
That is still good damage, because I think that guy is now dropped down to lower than
18.
50.
Yeah, he's still to 18 or something.
So
Let's check.
At the very least, Agar is doing quick work on this side of KB's team, and I think this side is completely untouched. Which is 2 pigs, but still. Yeah, it's 2 pigs that are completely full health.
We're definitely playing the long game here. Stay tuned, everyone.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad.
No, they're actually hitting, so
Yeah.
that's a thing.
Oh
my God.
Wow. That is also dead, I think. Oh no, it was the full health guy.
No, they're good. I don't know what that is.
That's how much we don't know this map, but I think one of the crates dropped close enough so that KB's pig could be hit.
Yeah, maybe it's I don't know, suicide to end it.
Quick shout out to Raid Shadow Pigs.
All right.
that one made me chuckle.
No, Mr. Rango, I enjoyed this very much.
27 hits a time. He's gonna drop him down to 17. And Sanglier. Yeah, KB had a little bit of lowering his guard with the mortars, but now he's back to hitting them like crazy.
Yeah, he's picked up the damage as well. Like, he managed to double hit, he managed like almost basically full damage potential hit. Close to the wall. Now
Although
on to
right
this next
now,
one.
everyone on this side is very low. But that is also kinda true for Agar, and especially if this is another hit that looks a bit short this time.
Also keep in mind, I think Agar has not once attempted to hit that scout because he's not showing up on the map. So that's also a big plus for
yeah.
scout.
Yeah. And in late game, if he is left for last, which is definitely looking like what's gonna happen, it's gonna be a huge problem for Agar.
Oh, that's too short, I believe.
No, that seems good. That's
Does
a
it?
bit short. Okay.
But it's hard to tell on this map.
Yeah, it's very hard to tell. And I was just talking about the fact that even if you kill everybody else and the scout is only left alone, he can very easily just invade you and you don't do anything about it.
Yeah, at some point you can just go for it, especially since this Sparrow is full health and probably could make use of all his jetpacks.
You can just hide every turn and tank 20 every turn, just as...
Yeah,
It's
but you can
insane.
see the health bar advantage, and this is without the 37 damage the other gunner took right now, so...
Yeah, it's looking closer and closer to KB taking the crown right now, but let's not call it yet.
Yeah, also a good idea, like with that scout, even if you're like low, if more pigs on your side have died, he's the perfect one to go for body blocks and dealing, say, 40 damage.
Oh, look, a good hit, 48 by Agar.
Yeah, he's striking back, definitely.
I would look at getting a couple kills on this side, to be honest. Because if you manage to only leave the guys on the left side alive for KB's team, it does mean that eventually he'll run out of mortars. He does get a
Yeah.
lucky 20 here.
It seems like both of these guys are just completely focusing on the distance of shots, and
It's a state of mind I've never found myself in. Just not thinking about anything else, just measuring distances.
yeah. And since you're down to like 4 or 5 picks, you always need to pay attention. Like you always need to remember 4 turns later, actually 7 turns later, because the other guy has a turn as well. So
He does hit at 18. I think he was looking for the scout on that one.
could be.
He still has 3 mortars.
Yeah.
I think he did aim for the peak visible in the map, but since last shot was too short, now this one was too long.
Could be, but again, in terms of strategy, I think KB is just going to get him sooner or later. So
Yeah, he's also focusing the alpha picks, which makes sense because you want to deal as much damage as you can. And
also, although I just thought of that, spreading the damage equally would mean that it makes it harder for the enemy to shoot, because you're getting a different pig every time, which means different distance every time.
exactly. I think that seems to be the goal as well.
For Agar, at least. That is a bit too long, I think.
Yeah,
That might get 20-something, yeah.
25. Yeah.
Decent moment to detonate, considering the hit.
Yeah, but basically,
Just
KB just needs to make sure this
the
scout is well
stays
hidden,
healthy, yeah.
and it's over. Because you can also like look at pigs who have potential for skipping turns in the future.
Yeah.
So far, there's none, but maybe 2 shots later we will find some.
I think Agar has dealt enough damage to the others. He now needs to focus on the scout.
Oh
Oh my god.
That was a brutal shot, yeah.
Oh,
Wasn't he on 49? Never mind, he's dead. It's
just insane, that little crevice, and he put the mortar right there. He's changing his position right now.
yeah, staying there. Oh, what is that? Hello,
Yeah, that's
under the map.
That's a lot of invisible walls. You can see right through them.
Yeah, and you can see like a puppet there, kind of hiding.
Is that good? Nope, it's a
Nope,
little short.
it is too short.
Yeah.
What? Extra pellet maybe? Never mind.
Alright.
Mr. Ango, it's gonna be 25.
Let's see. It could be good for with a bazooka. Could
I'm
be
gonna say
correct.
30.
30 for Fox? Chat, what do you say? I
mind,
say
it's 0.
nothing. That was a bit too late for me to say, but still. I would start thinking about going rampage with this guy. Just
Yeah, for cleanup, it has definite potential here.
you could,
But
if you look at the numbers, you could technically do one jetpack to get there, one jetpack on the Grenadier, one on the gunner, and then bazooka on the other. But I assume it's not probably possible with 30 seconds on the clock.
yeah, he also kind of needs to focus on the.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a very good shot.
Yep.
It's a kill, right?
That's a kill, yeah, that was the guy on 30.
Yeah.
So first kill for Agar.
And he needs to make sure this Para gets killed at some point before crossing that river, because those jetpack will drop him dead instantly.
And my time is ticking out, because I'm assuming that KB will look to cross over himself at one point.
Yeah,
That
I think
was
the
a bit off.
yeah, a bit short. I think the scout has still 1 mortar and 1 airburst left. After that, it's go time. I feel like
Yeah.
you could even hide on the way to just not get so much damage. And
Yeah, I think Agar is pretty tired by now, but the only way he can win this is if he starts targeting the scout ASAP. Scout. I don't know why I said
See?
scout.
Too
Just
much.
right in the middle there. This Grenadier is just chilling around right down here. Could be killed at any moment, but Agar has other
Yeah,
priorities.
This Grenadier should start moving closer and shoot mortars on the way, so then when he runs out of mortars he would be close.
Are you sure? That would make the shot easier for Agar though, because he's only on 8 health.
Well, yeah, but it's only one guy on 8 health, it doesn't matter that much.
Also, if you
If
get
he's
closer, there's still a paratrooper with 4 jetpacks here.
Well, yeah, but if he runs out of those mortars, that Grenadier is gonna be just skip turns.
I think Agar is banking on leaving the scout alone right now.
Yeah, which is kind of a
That was
bad
enough.
idea. Okay, there's the next
enough.
kill.
Well, it would be a good idea if KB makes a mistake in handling the scout.
Now he's thinking, is he moving in?
He's kind of out of weapons right now.
Yeah, well, he has one more shot to go. Let's see how this one will pan out.
So KB's team is right now consisted of the scout on full health, the paratrooper on 39, and the other gunner on the other side, which is below 20, I think.
Yeah.
But
Best target would be the 44 HP take. If he could just target the airburst explosion right for a safe 20, he could
That
go for a
looks
poison
good
skip in the
for me.
future. But that looks, it's a kill.
it's a
Goodbye.
kill. A 50 hit, and that means 2 pigs left.
Yeah, I feel that decided the game.
Yeah, the scout is just on way too much HP right now. It's nothing that can be done at this point.
I think you're assuming, though, that crossing over with the scout is that easy. I mean, yes, you can...
Even if you need like 2 turns.
You can just hide. That is
yeah.
true.
Oh,
Also, the scout
good hit.
could go on that road where that gunner is. If he uses that road, he doesn't have to go next to the water, and water is the only place that can instantly kill the scout.
Yeah, but right now, just hop on over with the jetpack, finish him off close, and it's GG.
Yeah,
Pretty
I
much.
guess so. But because... Think about it. Even if the scout moved closer, you said it yourself. There's that one spot where the water is just insane. And even if he hides, technically the jetpacks would give Agar a chance.
Yeah, I feel like Agra kind of set his priorities wrong here, and the picks he chose to focus.
That's short.
Yeah.
Yep. And if Agar... I don't know. If Agar kills the paratrooper, I don't know.
Well,
I see your point. I see your point. It's definitely still advantage KB. But moving to the other side is not as easy as we are making it look. KB could definitely have a mistake.
it is not easy, and remember that long swim you could take.
Yeah. Let's see.
It
This
looks very good.
Oh, he's on
Oh,
3
it's 1
health.
off, right?
3.
Oh, 3 off. Yeah.
He needed a 40. He got a 36. Actually, he needed a 39, but still.
But he resorts to grenade launchers, though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's one of those situations where you're that much health compared to your opponent. Why would you cross? You're only risking mistakes.
Yeah,
this
he's
might-
gonna get more bazooka.
Yeah, this is bazooka, right? Correct.
5 bazookas, which is definitely good for him.
Oh, that's the turn gone.
That's a turn gone. And Ninja could go up there. I feel like that would have been a good idea.
It could be, but I think Agra needs to bank on a big mistake from KB here, like dropping, like getting closer with the scout and being the power being next, so he could drop all his parachutes on him. Something like that, maybe.
A big mistake. Oh, he's going for default angle.
Yeah, which
And
could.
that looks good to me.
Yeah, good enough.
Nice. Okay, so it's 1v2 right now. KB has a huge health advantage, but mentally, it is hard to make a decision whether to cross or not. And he will definitely he won't definitely cross until he since he has his bazookas. Well, maybe if he runs out of them.
Okay, yeah. Well then,
Yeah,
make your shots
seems
count.
unlikely.
Gotta make their shots count. At that position,
I would
it is
say-
also possible to fall into the water with a perfect bazooka.
Well, yeah, but that's not the bad part of the water.
Oh!
Okay. the
Nothing
blimp.
dropped though.
Yep, nothing dropped, and that is the best news about that for KB. Because
So I hope Agard paid attention to the map. Otherwise, this will be a complete blind shot.
yeah, you don't throw that on default angle. Don't you dare do that because that would
Yeah.
smash right into your face.
Dim seems to be out of the way. Could work, I guess. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to the angle. They should have.
Don't know where the scout is.
Oh,
looks
then-
good. That looks good.
Okay.
Okay, that's a decent hit.
36.
36 damage. And now, think about it. This is a terrible moment for KB.
Yeah, and he still chooses to stay here. I feel like that's a mistake. I really feel like that.
I told you
we
that the mental part of this game was not completely over. Although, if KB can still hit the shots, which he doesn't, oh, I would just go for it. We have 4 jet. Just try.
Yeah, but you're kind of out of time. If you do that, you're just going for a safe bazooka shot and nothing
I
else.
think you would have time for 1 jetpack and then a bazooka.
Yeah, but maybe keep that to the ending. Maybe if you can even get him down to 30
Yeah,
something.
but if this guy dies, you don't get the chance to deal that quote-unquote
Yeah.
safe 60.
Oh, not too short.
I mean, yes, like Revan says, it is easy for us to talk about what we would do. It's just you find yourself in that situation, and we will probably find ourselves in that situation because we're definitely going to play that map.
Okay, that's kill.
Yeah, and that is a huge turnaround for towards KB for me, because
Yeah.
that paratrooper was a huge possibility for Agar to deal the damage he needed to claw back into it.
Direction looks better with this. See, but the range is just not... And you kind of want to keep that cover. It's tough. Like, you don't want to hit yourself as well, right?
It makes sense because this guy has limited bazookas. Once he runs out of them, it will be harder for him to hit.
Yeah, and he needs 2 hits at least for him to kill him.
44 is a good number for this situation. How much is the scout on? He's
And that's a
got
hit.
36.
That's a good hit.
Yeah, 24. 20 hit for the gunner. 20 health is the only thing that keeps KB from winning. But long range health is never easy to take down, so it's not over yet.
Yeah, he changes his position, which is good because you
Yeah.
don't want to get it the same way twice, which
You
is...
need to do it. It makes the shot harder for you, but you don't want to make it easier for the enemy. So, starting from this moment, every shot is a match point for KB, although that's a good hit by Agar.
Yeah.
Is he trying to conceal his health?
Nah, that wouldn't make
At
any
that
sense.
78,
point,
he
you-
almost managed. 78, we saw that. I think he is trying to conceal his health.
Yeah, but what would that achieve?
I don't know. Okay, never mind. So, let's see.
Is it the golden shot? Looks good.
Nope. And I think that was the last bazooka.
He is out of bazookas, yes. So this hit could prove very fatal.
Yeah. But the problem for Agar is that he needs 2 almost perfect hits.
Yeah. And even then, still, there's still a good way to do this easy by just crossing and hiding on the way.
I don't know I don't know if it's a good idea with 78 health.
Well, it's even worse on here with 38 health, so...
I guess so, but
Oh,
Yeah,
this
but-
looks good.
There is still option to
Slightly
Scout.
decent, 14. It's something. It's definitely something.
What's happening?
Scout.
Oh my god.
Scout.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, he could move closer without going next to the water from that reach, so it's not like the scout has to take the risk. He could go to the reach. It will take one turn more to go that way, but he can just shoot grenade launchers while he walks, and then he
Yeah.
avoids.
No, I would definitely not go to the other side without hiding. And the problem is that ravine down there is extremely slippery. It's super hard to cross over in one turn. I feel like if you crossed over, you would definitely be stuck there
Oh my
for one
god.
turn. Oh,
That was so close.
we saw the explosion from this camera angle. How did that not hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
And-
that's why he shouldn't take the ravine. Like, if he takes from his side, like
Oh,
back left
okay,
corner, there is reach up. That, like, it comes directly behind this peak.
Yeah, sorry. I didn't understand what you were talking about. You're talking about the other way to get up.
Yeah.
Everyone is changing position. Agar isn't because it's making it harder.
Yeah, we should have really paid attention. Yeah, this would
Oh my god,
pretty
I
easy
can't
to kill.
imagine. Can't imagine how nerve-wracking it is to play this game right now.
Yeah. And I don't. I would not resort to this grenade launcher. It's
You know,
too late at this point.
I feel it. Oh my god.
Yeah, the weapon is just too awful. He should move closer as soon as possible.
I don't know. I feel like KB is confident with his long-range shots, and the guy is on 20, so he just needs one hit. I understand.
Yeah, that's true. Imagine if he doesn't get it. Imagine if he loses because of that grenade launcher, and then if he loses on B-Rack, that basically cost him the Grunt League championship.
Yeah,
at
but
that
that's not
point.
something he should be thinking about right now. That's something he would worry about later. At least that would be the right mentality.
Oh, is he? Okay, he's not moving
Actually,
closer.
a poison hit would seal it. If he
Yeah,
moved,
as
if he
well, right?
moved to the other side of his ravine and hid, I mean, then Agar would just run away, I guess. Run out of the grenade range. But let's see. This looks a bit better. Nope. Okay. Can it roll
Maybe
around? It looks like it's
back.
rolling around. No!
Not
Oh
enough
my
time here.
god!
Let's see.
I think
is
he should
thinking-
move now.
I don't know. I feel like this is a very good position for him now. He has evaded like 3 or 4 turns in a row, any damage at all.
Yeah, and he's playing with fire, but he needs to keep doing it.
Yeah, this could also be kill if he gets a very lucky water extra damage.
No, that's too far.
Yeah, that's way too far.
Way too far.
Yeah.
I think you have enough time to run to the other side and throw a poison right now. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
The problem is we saw the grenade roll in a weird way. I don't think the poison would roll to his side as well. Look at this. He needs to hit it.
Oh god.
This is hard to watch.
Okay, please adjust your angle accordingly. You just did a shot from this right angle. That's still too much if he goes full power.
I don't know. Looks very good to me.
Oh, never
Oh.
mind then. Okay,
Oh,
now
hold
you're
on.
in danger.
Hold on.
Okay,
Okay,
quick swim. Down to 28.
28. Run. You need to try it.
Do the hide technique and you'll win. Actually, he could go for a self-kill to at least get a draw here.
Yeah, but how? If he's hidden.
Well, if he's hidden and he hits him with a bazooka, he